Queen Jack. Set hut. Ready?
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Fury, yellow. Hut.
Back to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Ready.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down, L.A.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Claws red. Black, 95 seconds.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Saints are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we cut up. Ready.
Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Tight end going in motion here. Here's White to throw. He pulls it in around the 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
60 vices, 60 vices. Ready, ready, go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
50, green.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up 2nd
From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1.
Yellow, 43. Ready.
They'll look to throw. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard
Here we go.
line.
Here we go. Blue 32. Sack.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well.
Ready.
Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
60 red. Hut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the left side, and Adams has it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
They'll come up here first and 10.
Here we go.
First and 10 at
Ready?
the 29-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Brian Burns.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Saints out on top. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter two begins. As they are set to start the drive with first and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
White. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can.
Oh, they caught him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Rams have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. The extra point is good. And the Rams move out to a 7-3 lead.
Saints 3.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Now White. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Number 87.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Saints.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
From the 46. Here's second and a yard. Back to throw. White. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
To number 15.
Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one. And he's got his team a first down.
First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10. To throw is White. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. And I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's got it at about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70.
Here's White. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Back to the air one more time. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
At the 6-yard line.
Get up. 70 Lions. Ready.
Throwing is White. That's balled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Saints. That his second TD catch of the season. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. Saints are on top. It's now 10-7.
Saints 10, Rams 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready. 62 blasters. Here we go. Check.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
McNeil. It's a loss of 3. Brings up second and 13 at the 32-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Black, set, ready. Set, go.
He'll drop to throw. This throw right side is caught by Adams. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 8.
Set, blue striker. Black, 95. Black ultra. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. That's the first grab.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Midfield to the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Go. Set.
He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Yellow, go. Ready.
Back to throw. Open man, that's Adams. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. Red, cycle, blue.
They'll look to throw again. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Okay, ready? Buffalo 18. Ready?
Here's White to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Saints.
That's caught! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They'll look to throw yet again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
Drop 60, drop 60.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw. That pass pinballing around, and it ends up in the hands of the receiver. Wow. New Orleans' 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready?
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the double. Here we go. Yellow, 22, ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That finds Nfgl along the sideline.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Got it.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we blue striker. 52.
This throw left is complete with Judy. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This a 57-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready up.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Timberwolves.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 14.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Hill brought in motion.
60 Bison. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down, Saints.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
Ready? Ready?
White. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Let's go now.
Now White. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Into space. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will come back to tie things at 17.
At 17.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Get it?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
35-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Putting the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Saints first down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy, but you get paid to catch them all.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw is White. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike, and it's as simple as if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide open target, he's now forced to throw into a contested area.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First down.
I know, I'm biased, but listen, You can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with that.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing is White. This one caught at the 4. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Leads to second and
well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's White. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Saints.
New Orleans.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
At the 47-yard line.
43 rail, 22 needle.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down.
Here we go. 50, green.
Throwing now from the gun. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
95. Black Ultra. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. And the Rams going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
That's
Drill,
another
52.
Rams first down.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
Big spot for the Rams as they'll try to add a two-point conversion now. Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and he will get into the end zone for two. And this game is tied.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rattler. Ready?
Back to throw, White. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And the Saints.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Come on. Set.
Here's White to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. This is intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henry. And the Rams will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Intercepted. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now a run on first down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
Okay, Frank.
Second and 10.
Blaster, stay. Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. You, yellow. Hut.
Back to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
First and 10.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
43 rail. 32.
Head up. This is right. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 8.
Down. Red, 38. Ready.
Out quickly, and it's Adams. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's now third and
Really
8.
well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and
this is intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Riley.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Get it. 18.
He'll look to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
2nd and 8 at the Rams' 40-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down.
Let's go. 70 line.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
18, Pioneer.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result in a necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On the set.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down.
68.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Saints lining up in punt formation. 2-2 Atwell goes back to return it. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. This pass caught by Judy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Hill looks to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
3 yards to go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Punt, ready.
Back to the air one more time. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Back to the air again on second and 10. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it's going to be third down.
Yellow, blue, blue, 32. Black ultra. White, white. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's first and 10. They'll look to throw again. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. This is first and 10.
That's good for a Rams first down.
Down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Back to the air once more on second down. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Now, timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. Well, this might be one final heave to the end zone. Saints going to use their second timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Here's White. They'll try to set up the screen here. They'll get enough 4 here as he is taken down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Throwing is White. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he will score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Greg, you can't ask for a better way to start overtime. What an exciting touchdown.
Yeah, and the quick strike now allows them to take complete control here in overtime. They are a defensive stop away from getting out of this one with a big win.
To throw is White. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, red. 45, white. Needle blue. Slice blue. Ready.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pick up at 9. And he's going to set up 2nd and 1.
A gain of
All right, so
9.
anytime you're facing the
Brings up
blitz, the
second
best
and
thing
1.
you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Steal, black. Set.
He'll drop to throw. It's going to be pulled in by Wright. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And the Rams.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
46-yard line.
Shot, 17. Drill, 52. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. Right side, complete to Nakua. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the Saints' 41-yard line.
38, green jack. Fierce, yellow. Hut, hut.
Throwing now from the gun. There's that man again, another catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Saints going to use their second timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready, ready. 50, green.
Quick throw taken in by Judy. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Watch out now. 50, Fury. Go. He's going to go. Drill, green. Black Ultra. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
10 black. Ready.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, L.A.
That's another Rams first down.
6, mega.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, white. Blaster, 6. Claws red. 7.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This throw right side is caught by Adams.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Set, hut. 52, set.
He'll look to throw. The open man is Nakua. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it third and 2.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to go into the end zone. They have tied this game here in overtime. And, Greg, not only did they tie the game, they've got a chance to win it right here.
This defense took the field knowing that a stop would get them this win. They don't come up with it. They surrender the matching touchdown here in overtime. And now, with this extra point, Mike, the game is over.
The kick is good. Makes the score Rams.
So it's a win here for the Rams. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team.